Yer! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Burrow77, coming to you live to talk Bayern versus Leverkusen, as well as Wolves versus Liverpool. We are watching the end of these early EPL matches right now. Stuttgart did not put out a great starting 11, then took a red card. Still managed to draw, which is nice for them, but doesn't cash our bet. So that is kind of a pain in the ass. Leicester really surprising Arsenal here. Without Jamie Vardy getting on the score sheet, which is definitely interesting. Got both teams to score in Brentford versus West Ham. We'll see if anybody finds a winner there. Looking for a big Wood or any Nottingham Forest goal to cash both teams to score there. Both teams to score in Everton versus Palace / the over hit. So been a good day for a lot of people, except if you were heavy on Jackson, because Cole Palmer is just going ape shit for Chelsea. 4 goals in the first half. 1 direct from free kick, which was an absolute rocket, and that short side screamer he put in off of the Jordan Sancho feed was absolutely lights out. Let's get into this Bayern Munich versus Leverkusen match. The only action I have in pocket right now for this one is first half over 1.5. I took that at minus 102. And last I checked, it was still available around minus 110 over on ESPN Bet. Let me double check what the total for the first half is. Yeah, minus 102 on FanDuel, minus 105 on DraftKings. I really like that. Bayern has been coming out aggressive and attacking in offense and starting on the front foot. By the way, before I get more into this one, I just want to let you guys know I am on Juve and under 3.5 at minus 112 over on BetRiver. Juve at home should be able to handle Genoa. Hopefully they find the back of the net and we don't see a boring 0-0 goalless draw, which Juve is also perfectly capable of. Anyway, I love this match for goals. I love it for shots. I love it for shots on target. Kane has been on fire, but even in a big match like this, his anytime goal is still tough to take at minus 140, minus 145-ish. I don't hate it at minus 120 over on BetRivers, but I think there's some other places to find value here. Florian Wirtz has been absolutely on a tear for Bayern Leverkusen. I really like him to score or assist. He has been scoring a pretty good amount lately. So if you like his anytime goal, plus 300 over on FanDuel, plus 333 over on BetMGM. Those are some nice prices as well. I love the wings here to put up shots on target for Leverkusen. And I like both of them to score or assist as well. I'm talking about Grimaldo over here on the left wing. Very nasty, takes a bunch of the free kicks. And Frimpong over on the right just loves to get free, though I do think Davies will be able to not completely stop him, but at least slow him up a little bit. That is actually somebody I would look at for a card, is Alphonso Davies, maybe Kim as well, though I am a lot higher on Kim than most people are. Alphonso Davies just to attempt a shot at plus 110. Absolutely love that leg for sure. I like Frimpong to score assist. I like Grimaldo to score assist. I think both Frimpong and Grimaldo putting shots on target are going to be nice numbers. Frimpong shot on target is disrespectful. Yup, let's pull up the shots on target tab here quickly and see what we're working with. We got, let's see, Elise minus 180, meh. I do like Musiala a lot today to score or assist as well. His shot on target at minus 175 doesn't do anything for me. Florian Wirtz shot on target at minus 145 definitely has my interest. Probably not good as a straight bet, but nice little parlay piece potentially. Terrier is starting. Terrier for a shot on target at minus 140. Not a little bad parlay piece. Minus 108 over on Bet Rivers. I personally won't be able to get in cash down on that. But if your account's not torched on Bet Rivers, I kind of like that. Goretzka's not playing. Grimaldo shot on target at plus 130. Absolutely. I'm all in on that. So I like Grimaldo shot on target. FanDuel plus 130 on FanDuel. I like that. I'm gonna play that. Frimpong shot on target plus 170 on DK. I like that a lot. I'm gonna play that. Like Leg mentioned, Alphonso Davies to take a shot. I also don't hate Kimmich for a shot on target at plus 200 / plus 240 on DK Bet Rivers. I think that definitely has value as well. I really like Jonathan Tah just to take a shot. He is big as fuck and good in the air. So if Leverkusen are able to get some corners here, I definitely like Jonathan Tah to get his head on at least one. Got to take Kimmich for sure. Big game Kimmich. We do love him. I'd love both teams to score. You probably got to go with both teams to score an over 3.5 here. I really like goals. I don't think I'm going to get first half shots markets for this game, which is kind of a disappointment. But if they're going to offer it for a German game, it'll be this one. Yeah, they're still not offering it, at least in Michigan on FanDuel. So that's not a market I'm going to be able to get involved in here. But if you guys are using Bet365 or want me to talk about it, I'll quickly throw out some of my ideas. Let me know. Like I said, I really like take a single shot here. Let me see what kind of number I get on that. Jonathan Tah plus 100 over on FanDuel just to take a single shot. Let me see. He's probably not even listed on DraftKings, but he might be. If he is, could be a better number. I'm pulling that up right now. This is going to be a really exciting match. I do really expect goals here. Let me see if I can find Todd just for one shot. So DraftKings isn't going to list Jonathan Tah. I'm not going to pull up ESPN and Caesars to fuck with it. If you guys find a better number, let me know. But I really do like Tah to find a goal here today. VAR fucking me left, right, and center, especially disallowing that Chris Wood goal. Would be sick to see Jamie Vardy get a game winner here for Leicester and punk Arsenal fans. I'm sure I would totally be rational and let that lie. I like goals here. I could see both teams to score in the first half as well. I think that's sitting right around plus 200. I think that's a good little look. Again, I really do like the wings here for Leverkusen. I'm going to play Grimaldo shot on target as well as Frimpong shot on target. I think both of them are perfectly good looks to score or assist. I do think we see some cards here. Arsenal getting a late winner from Trossard with a Saka assist. We'll see if VAR has anything to say about that. As far as cards go here, I do like Xhaka to get carded for sure. I can see Jonathan Tah getting carded back there on the back line. Harry Kane is actually a high-key scumbag as far as forwards go, so I can see him picking up a card here pretty easily. Davies and Kim, one of those two, I think will probably get booked. They're going to be dealing with Frimpong and to a little bit lesser of an extent Terrier and Boniface when he's over there on the right. I think Kim or Davies might be liable to pick up a card here, along with Harry Kane for Bayern. I would look right at Xhaka, Andrich, and Ta, that middle kind of triangle there for Leverkusen. Ta is going to have his hands full with Harry Kane, who is just going to stand between the poles and put balls on target and try and get in the back of the net. I do really like Musiala to score assist here, especially if it's a plus number. Let me pull that up really quickly and let you know what I'm seeing there as far as to score or assist goes. Musiala at minus 115, not terrible. Definitely good enough as a standalone. I don't hate Elise. He's been hot recently, plus 100. That's definitely a solid look. Boniface at plus 120. He's going to get a lot of opportunity here. Florian Wirtz at plus 155 is flat out disrespectful. I'm going to take Florian Wirtz. I'm going to take Wirtz. He's just been on fire. Plus 155 is a really good number. So that's where I'm at with that. I'm looking Frimpong at plus 230 and Grimaldo at plus 280 is absolutely ignorant, especially Grimaldo being longer. I know Frimpong is better from scoring from open play, but I really do like Grimaldo's number since he will be taking a good majority of the free kicks unless Kimmich really wants it. Harlem Magic, good to see you, brother. I apologize that Nicholas Jackson couldn't get a goal for you, but Cole Palmer was all the way in his fucking bag today. I know that stinks, but holy shit, what a performance out of Ice Cold Palmer today. I know you're just tuning in, so appreciate you, Harlem Magic. I was just saying I really like Grimaldo for a shot on target, plus 130 FanDuel. From Pong for a shot on target, plus 170 over on DK. I can see them both to score assist, but I am going to go in on Wirtz for sure at plus 155 on FanDuel. I think that number is disrespectful. I do like Musiala to score assist a lot at minus 115. I might do a little Musiala Wirtz same game parlay combo. The biggest action I have in this game is the first half, over 1.5. I do think it's open. I think both of these teams have leaky defenses, and the best way to not deal with your leaky defense is to just keep shooting and playing offense. That said, I also think I am for sure going to play Jonathan Tah to take a single shot at plus 100. Shop that number around on Caesars and ESPN if you can. Find a better number, obviously take it. But Ta is big as fuck. He's skilled in the air. He will be the main target on on corners, especially for Leverkusen. So if Leverkusen managed to get 5, 6, 7 corners, something like that, I absolutely love Jonathan Ta just to get his head on a single shot for plus 100 over on FanDuel. Yeah, I love Grimaldo assist as well, especially because he's going to take a majority of the free kicks, unless Kimmich really wants one and tells him to step the fuck off. Grimaldo is also good in front of net. I like him to score or assist. I like his dime straight up as well. I need Wirtz to score for a nice parlay. Oaks, Millet, Sesko, Wirtz. Ooh, I like that a lot. I do like Wirtz for a goal today. I'm going to end up playing his to score or assist at plus 155, but I will be riding and hoping along with you, Harlem Magic. I think that's a nice little look here. I do see goals. Again, my biggest action is over 1.5 in the first half here from both teams, and you can find that at minus 102 over on FanDuel. We'll circle back to this game. If you guys have any more questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to drop them in the comments. I will happily address them right now. We are going to jump over to Pool versus Wolves, though, in the EPL. I do like this game a lot as well. Let me get the graphic up here. Here we go. Ooh, thoughts on shot on target, first half versus full game value versus full game chance to hit tickets. Full game is always going to be better unless you know for a fact a guy's on short rotation. Black Thor, shot on target in the first half is something that I'm definitely willing to take. Arsenal's going to score another here in garbage time, Havertz. But I don't like trapping myself into first half shot on target unless I really, truly think the guy is on a short rotation and is going to get subbed out before like the 60th minute. I don't mind taking shot on target if I find value or if I see correlation. I think you can get away with shots on target in the first half, especially here in the Bayern versus Leverkusen match, because I do think this game is going to be really open. And I do think you get good value on the shot on target in the first half, especially if you have a book that lets you buy back in and play live shots in the second half. So sometimes I like to play the shot on target in the first half, and if it doesn't hit and I see he's not substituted and the team's playing well and the player is playing well and I don't expect him to get the hook from the manager, then I will kind of dip back in live second half. But full game is the move when you're looking at parlays, especially in my opinion. Shots on target in the first half is the better move if you're doing straight bets. Really good question though, Black Thor. Appreciate that. Diaz. I cannot agree with you more. Harlem Magic. Diaz is on absolute fire right now. I know Salah has been struggling a little bit, but look, I'm not in a huge rush to go take Salah, who hasn't been in form when Diaz has been in form. That said, I did my show with Flash last night, and Flash knows ball. He played as a striker in the EPL for Southampton and Bournemouth. He tipped that Nouri and Gomes, the left back and the left center back here for Wolves, have a bad habit of trying to push wingers into the box on their left, which is Salah's far stronger. Like, he's very, very good with his left foot. So I can definitely see that. And I think Flash made a really great point. So I said last show that I'm not super into taking guys who are out of form and trying to get their first like slump buster goal. But I could absolutely be talked into taking Salah here with what I know from what Flash was telling me. Minus 115 is not the greatest number. I would much prefer to be with Luis Diaz, who's plus 185 and been absolutely scorching hot. So that's probably where I'm going to go with my money, is I'm going to take Luis Diaz anytime goal plus 185 over on FanDuel. I do expect Pool to win this game. I can see them covering the minus 1.5 too. Wolves at home are always tough. I believe Michael Oliver had this game. At least that's what I was looking at yesterday. No, Anthony Taylor's got this game. Kind of a dog shit ref. I don't think he's very good at his job, nor do I think Michael Oliver is very good at their jobs. I can definitely see cards here for sure. I like the cards total over 4.5, but it is juiced at minus 150. I expect Wolves to be kind of hacky and try and do their best to defend home pitch here in front of their fans. I really like Wolves team total cards over 1.5 or over 2.5. Look, they don't have Hwang in there. they have some hacky guys here. This is going to be a really tough match where I can see Poole just absolutely blasting them here. I don't hate Trent on a standalone assist just because of how many crosses he whips in. I don't hate Trent on like a shot on target either. Again, I have to talk about center backs and involvements and set pieces here. Virgil van Dijk just to take a single shot, if that's anywhere close to like minus 120 or better, that's something I'm always interested in because Van Dijk is super skilled in the air and we know he likes to get his head on shots there. So I'm going to take a quick look here and see if I can get VVD. Nope, it's minus 250 on FanDuel. I don't anticipate that being better anywhere else, or even if it is better, it's not going to get to the number I'm looking for, which is like right around minus 120, minus 125. So VVD, even at minus 250, I don't think is a strong parlay piece. If you can find it somewhere where he's like minus 150 to minus 180, I don't hate throwing his shot in a parlay. But at the same time, I also can see Liverpool not really racking up a lot of corners and playing most of this game from open play. I like Salah dime. I like Sabitslide dime. Jota has been good. I can see him scoring. McAllister loves jacking for chicks from the midfield here. Same with TAA. I do think this is going to be all Liverpool, and it's going to be Liverpool all gas, no brakes show. So Liverpool has started slow in the first half too, just so you guys know. So it wouldn't terribly surprise me if this is kind of low scoring in the first half, maybe a 0-0 or a 0-1 to Liverpool in the first half, and then the pace picks up second half. If it does start slow, like I said, I'm not currently involved in a side or a total on this one. If it does start slow, I'm probably going to look to play Liverpool team total late because they have enough firepower off the bench to continue scoring. If Jota comes off and Nunez comes on, the Liverpool just should be able to handle their business here away from home versus a Wolves team who has been doing a good job at getting like self-respect goals, but hasn't really been threatening or looking super dangerous to win games. That said, Kuna is less of a volume shooter this year. He was jacking for chicks left, right, and center like Kudos does for West Ham last year. He's been a little bit more clinical. Belgrade is also finding some footing here. I think this team will get a lot better once you get Hwang in there for Larson and maybe find a way to fix this midfield a little bit. Not even necessarily fix, but just play a little bit better. Even with all those things going right, I still don't think the best Wolves team they can field on their best day is going toe-to-toe with Liverpool. I certainly don't think they would win. I think they could manage a draw if they were in their best form, though, for sure. Thought about playing Kahuna goal. I can see that he has been playing really well. He got a goal in the first half last match for Wolves on his only shot, which kind of upset me. I was on his 2 first half shots, but he was clinical with it and got in the back of the net. So Harlem Magic, if you think Wolves do score here, I think it'll be early, and I think it will kind of spark Liverpool to start playing better. Again, Liverpool's had one of the best rated defenses in the Premier League, and though I do believe in Liverpool, their new manager is not necessarily Klopp. He's not standing on the throttle wide open from the get-go and looking to run up scores 4-5-6-0. They are playing tactically sound football and finding their goals as they come to them. So a little bit different setup. I still do think Poole is a very good team who will be not only fighting for top 4 all season, but might be in the mix for the EPL hunt this entire season. So I definitely like Poole here. If you want to take them against the spread at the -1.5, I'm not going to try and talk you out of it. Personally, I'm going to see how this first half goes. And if it's cagey, like it definitely could be, I will probably get involved live with maybe a Liverpool team total or something like that. So I'm not even super into both teams to score here. Let me see what the price on that is. It's minus 135, which isn't terrible. I don't know. That's just a little short for me on a Wolves team. I'm not ultimately confident. And anyway, I'm going to jump back over to the Bayern versus Leverkusen game. Quickly, I do got plug. Join the Discord. Links below in the description. I charge $15 a month. Got a bunch of great guys. We've been talking footy all morning. People cashing bets. People cheering on their teams. Having a fun time. I also publish all my first half spreadsheets over there. So I think that alone makes it worth the $15 a month. I update first half spreadsheets every single week with shots on target, woodwork, and goals included in the notes. So I do think that's really helpful for a market that you guys know I like to exploit a lot. Anyway, we will jump back over to this Bayern versus Leverkusen game. I do see some more people starting to trickle into the stream. I really appreciate you. Please be sure to like and subscribe right here on YouTube. It costs you absolutely nothing. It helps me out a ton so I can keep bringing you guys these free streams. Anyway, I like both teams to score. I like the over 3.5 here. My heaviest action of the afternoon is first half over 1.5 goals here, sitting at minus 102 over on FanDuel. I like Wirtz to score assist at plus 155. I like Leverkusen team total sitting around plus 125, plus 135, over 1.5. I do think Leverkusen can get 2 here. I think Leverkusen on like a double chance or a draw no bet is definitely even playable. So let me quickly check out those numbers. I know Bayern is super favored at home in the Allianz here, but I do really respect Xabi Alonso as a manager, and I think he might be able to pull some magic out of his hat away at the Allianz. I do think Bayern are playing better, but I am a little concerned about their manager in this big of a match so early. So Leverkusen on the double chance / Asian handicap plus 0.5, sitting at plus 125. Definitely not a bad look if you want to be on Leverkusen here. I love Frimpong shot on target at plus 170, and I really love Grimaldo shot on target at plus 130. I also am getting involved in Jonathan Tah just to take a single shot full game. He is big as fuck on the back line. If Leverkusen are able to rack up some corners, he is going to be the main target man on corners. I do think Leverkusen can get 4, 5, 6 plus corners here. So I think that Tah is going to get up in the air and put a head on one. Plus 100 on FanDuel. Haven't been able to shop Caesars or ESPN. So if you find a better number than that, obviously take it. Shopping around something I'm going to have to do after we wrap the show. Musiala to score assist at minus 115 looks really good. Alphonso Davies just to take a single shot is a nice little piece as well. As far as cards go here, I can definitely see cards in this game. I like Xhaka to be carded. I think Jonathan Tah to be carded is a solid look. I think that Harry Kane is a high-key hack, even for a striker. I can see him picking up a yellow. I think either Davies or Kim is probably going to pick up a yellow, dealing with Frimpong, Terrier, and Boniface. Upamecano could get a card. I don't really know enough about Guerrero to confidently say he's looking at a card. Kimmich definitely can get a card. He's a sparky little guy. Again, I think the wings are going to give Bayern a little bit of problems here. Elise has been red hot. I'm not going to try and talk anybody out of his goal. Kane, I'm not playing it at minus 140. I think minus 120 is an okay price on Bet Rivers, but I am kind of limited over there, and I just don't love taking guys at minus numbers to score goals, even though it is Harry Kane, and he might get 3 today. And you know he's taking penalty kicks and not sharing. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. If you guys have any more questions, comments, concerns, be sure to throw them over here in the chat. I will try and address them, but I'm going to get ready to wrap up here shortly so that I can get my action down and catch up with Discord before the match starts. Kane, Elise, Wirtz, Musiala, Gnabry, Boniface. Yeah, I mean, look, pick your poison. There's only one ball, and there's only so many shots and shots on target and goals to go around. That's why I like the to score assist market. All of these guys are capable of doing both. So I think there's value in any of these guys at plus numbers to score or assist. But that is a very good list. Harlem Magic, again, I can't express to you enough. Manage your bankroll. I really, really like a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. Not saying that today is like a bust or anything like that, but I am a lot more interested in tomorrow's slate. I might get involved in Bologna versus Atalanta a little bit. I have no interest in the Sociedad versus Valencia game, even though Hugo Duro is starting. Finally, again, for Valencia, Sociedad just is playing like shit. Valencia is playing like complete shit. I have no interest in tying up my money in that match. Osasuna versus Barcelona. Barcelona is going to skull fuck Osasuna. I don't know. I may or may not get involved in some player props there. Just wasn't super entertained by the Spanish slate today. Do love tomorrow's slate much more. And I will be going live to talk about some stuff tomorrow. One thing I won't be able to talk about is because I'm not getting my ass the fuck out of bed at 5:30 in the morning to talk about this one. And I'll leave you with this as we're wrapping up the show. In the early match over in Italy tomorrow, I really like Torino, Lazio, both teams to score. I also like the over 2.5 there. I think Torino at home as moneyline dogs is a little wild, especially after Lazio's performances on the road. So I can see Torino draw no bet as well. Anyway, that's just the one I'm not going to wake up for and not going to be able to talk about or tweet about tomorrow. Figured I'd throw that out there. I really appreciate you guys all tuning into the live streams. It does help me out a ton. It makes me know that you guys enjoy watching it and that the effort's not wasted on putting these graphics together and getting stuff out. So please be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube. Best of luck with all your bets today. Let's win some bread and have some fun. Speaking of fun, before we get out of here, last thing I will say is if I'm doing a to score assist parlay across games, I'm probably going with Musiala. The chalk one is going to be Musiala and Diaz. Salah's just going to be way too chalk to even put in there. So I would go Musiala and Diaz. For not chalk, I would probably go Wirtz. You can go any of the three. Wirtz, Grimaldo, Frimpong, and I would go over here. Those numbers are long enough. You could play Salah, but McAllister to score, assist, or even TAA as a long shot. You can do Sabbath Slide too. So lots to choose from. Anyway, I am already over time. I appreciate you all tuning in. Again, Will, I appreciate you jumping on. Apologize. Appreciate the rewatch for sure, my man. Anyway, I'm Burr Oaks. I appreciate you all. Looking forward. Let's cash some tickets. I hope to see you at the window. Oaks out. Doses. We outside.